Hi everyone, Tara from Tara's Tank Friends here, and this is my terrarium, and I am going to tear it down. Yep, but I'm going to rebuild it. This video is just going to be sort of an intro on how I finally successfully got a terrarium going after like 4 years, what I think my issues were, and the building of the new one. Unfortunately, it's going to be a lot of slides because I only have some pictures. I didn't know if I was going to be doing a video series on this because I wasn't sure if you guys would like it, but so far the poll that I put up says that some of you would. So here it is. If you've been following me for a while, you may have noticed I don't have the best track record with plants. That is, of course, unless they just grow in water. Dear Golden Muriel, if you could not grow an entire inch per day, that'd be great. Thanks. But I actually used to have a pretty substantial houseplant collection at the last 2 houses we lived at. For whatever reason here, though, it just seemed like I couldn't grow anything. I also added this fern that, while I kept it watered, is very, very sad, so I think that's gonna go soon. I forgot what it's called. It's some kind of fern, so I'll probably kill it. This is a photo of my current terrarium when it was about 1 month old. My first try, everything died except, weirdly, the begonia or nerve plant, and I was like, hey, I should water that. So I did, and then it died. Yeah. My second attempt, I was like really dedicated to misting things and watering things. But every time I watered it and misted it, I would get molding issues. So I added springtails. And the only times I would see those is when I would put some rice in to check if they were still alive. But the weird white fuzzy caterpillar looking things I was growing on the stems of my plants, they didn't care for. And everything died except for the epiphytes, which are like the air plants that you're seeing in the top portion of this photo. And my little teacup fell, which I removed from there and has been doing much better since. But look, things are growing now. The begonia on the far right had about 4 living leaves on it. It was one of those half-dead plants in the clearance section at Lowe's that I bought because I thought, hey, it's probably going to die anyway. And even though the rabbit's foot fern on the bottom left looks healthy now, I still can't grow a damn fern. But anyway, the epiphytes being the only things that survived let me know that there was something wrong with my substrate. And the molding issues let me know that there was something wrong with my humidity. So I did some research and found how to properly layer the substrate for a terrarium. And I got this thing, which has been an absolute lifesaver for me in terms of humidity. 80 is a tiny bit higher than I'd like it, but hey, at least I can tell now. This is the same terrarium at about 1.5 months of growth, and that begonia is getting really big. Here's about 2 months, and the begonia is trying to take over the world. Definitely time for a bigger setup. And even though I did have a lot of houseplants before, I could never grow a begonia. I could never grow an alocasia. I could never grow a calathea, and since I've had this one, it's put out 2 new leaves. This one has put out 1. So it's very exciting for me. And here is a sneak peek of the new setup. The following videos in this series will actually be more video than pictures, but that's all I have for now. I hope you've enjoyed this little intro to this new series that I'm doing, and we'll stay tuned for further videos showing the building and how and why I'm doing the things that I'm doing. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope everyone is having a great day.